Michael Jordan's 23 is probably the most iconic number in the history of sports, but growing up, Mike wasn't even the best player in his family. That title went to his brother Larry, who wore 45 in high school, and Mike picked 23 because he wanted to be half as good as him.
When you say Air Jordan, I'm number 2, he's 1.
Larry would constantly beat Mike one-on-one, and he was the star of the varsity team that Mike got cut from in his sophomore year at Laney High. Then the genetic lottery kicked in, Mike grew 5 inches between his sophomore and junior years, and we all know what happens next. It's easy to think that Anthony Davis is wearing the 23 for Michael Jordan since he's from Chicago. It was actually for his childhood hero LeBron James. Born in 1993, at the end of the first three-peat, Davis was too young to watch Michael Jordan play live and fully appreciate his greatness. Typical bronzexual. Jokes aside, imagine the surrealness of not only playing with your childhood hero, but him also willing to change numbers so you can wear yours. The only reason this wasn't made official is because Nike had too many LeBron James 23 jerseys ready to go. Kevin Durant's mother may be the real MVP, but his AAU coach is the reason he wore 35 for the Longhorns, the OKC Thunder, and the Golden State Warriors. Since the age of 8, Coach Charles Craig was a bigger father figure to KD than even his own father. Then, in 2005, Craig got gunned down in cold blood outside of a Maryland bar. He was only 35 at the time, and that's why KD wore that number for 14 years. The 0 worn by Damian Lillard represents his life journey. It stands for Oakland, where he was born, Ogden, Utah, where he went to and played for Weber State University, and Oregon, the home state of the team that drafted him. Another guy known for wearing 0 is Agent Zero Gilbert Arenas. He wore that number to stick it to the experts who predicted he would get 0 minutes in the NBA. Needless to say, the 3-time All-Star who once dropped 60 points on prime Kobe proved them all very wrong despite being drafted in the second round. The Stifle Tower, Rudy Gobert, wears his number for a similar reason. Unhappy with being picked 27th overall in 2013, he now wears the number 27 to remind the other teams what they're missing out on as he shuts down their offense. After 2 back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards and holding the whole league to 0 points for half a season, it's safe to say that he's made his point. Andrei Kirilenko's initials and number make up one of the coolest nicknames in NBA history. AK-47. It fits because not only is he Russian, but he just happens to be from Izhevsk, the very town where the bad guy's favorite rifle first began production way back in the day. Metta World Peace, still Ron Artest at the time, signed his first contract with the Lakers in the summer of 2009. That was right after the world lost the king of pop. That's why Metta's first number with the Lakers was 37, a tribute to Thriller topping the charts for a record 37 weeks. Dennis Rodman first came to prominence as a 2-time back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year wearing number 10 for the Pistons. When he came to the Chicago Bulls, he couldn't wear that number because it was retired for Bob Love. So he wore 91 because both digits add up to 10. He took that same math fetish to LA wearing 73 for the Lakers. Rodman finished his career off with the Dallas Mavericks wearing number 70. He wore that number because he wanted to wear 69.
Nice!
But the league wouldn't allow that, so he had to take it one step further. 69 is a banned number in the NBA, and Rodman is the only one who ever tried to wear it. This shows just how little he wanted to be in Dallas despite playing for the town where he grew up and still averaging 14 rebounds.